How do you get your bangs to do that swooshy swoosh? All right, it doesn't matter how I style my hair. Curly, crimped, straight. I always get a comment asking how I get the volume on top of my head and how I get my bangs to go up and over like this. It comes down to the products I use, how I blow dry my hair, and how I style it. Products matter. If you want big voluminous hair, especially if you have fine hair, we gotta be really careful of what products we're putting on it so it doesn't weigh it down. So to start off, your shampoo. Don't waste your time or money getting volumizing shampoos or thickening shampoos. Over time, all that's gonna do is coat your hair with residue and weigh it down. Get yourself a good clean shampoo. This is by Color Wow and it's 100% clean. No paraffins, no silicones, no thickening agents, none of the garbage that's hurting your hair. When we wanna add volume, we add our products after, not with our shampoo. The volumizing products that I've been using for like a year now are from Color Wow. There's two of them. It's the Raise the Root, which is a root volumizer, and their extra large bombshell. So this is gonna give us lift and this is gonna give us volume. Now don't be shy when using products. I feel like that is one thing I often see is people aren't using enough of the product to let it really do its job. All right, then the volumizer, same thing. We're gonna go in and we're gonna apply this and then we're gonna smear it all over. Don't put it in your hand and just rub it in. You're just gonna get a glob in one spot. So make sure you are going in, applying it, and then smoothing it down your hair in sections to make sure that it gets evenly coated and you get enough product in your hair. The next tip for big voluminous hair is how you blow dry. What we're not gonna do is just flip our head upside down and blow dry all crazy willy-nilly. All right, that's hard on your hair and it's not the best way to achieve the most volume. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna use a brush and a nozzle. And we're gonna use these tools to have control while we blow dry, while over directing the hair up and over our head. Notice every time I lift the brush, I'm taking the next small section, making sure that those roots are completely dry as I'm going through the shape of my head. Then I like to finish my blow dryer using a round brush, over directing all of the hair up and forward. Now that it's dry, look at the volume. I mean, honestly, you wonder where the swoosh comes from. It's mostly in the products and how I blow dry. We are still gonna style it, but that is wild. Now that we have blow dried, we need to style. But before we do that, I need to apply my dry shampoo. And I do this for a couple of reasons. One, I don't wash my hair every day. So by applying the dry shampoo to my clean hair, it's just gonna prolong that time in between washes. Because now when my hair secretes any oil, it's gonna get absorbed into this instead of the shaft of my hair. But the second reason, and probably the more important reason for this video, is volume. By applying some dry shampoo to your roots, you are giving your hair a little bit of grit. So then when you go to do your back combing, and it's not gonna be so slippery. Now that I got done just smoothing out the majority of my head, let's talk about the fun part. Let's talk about the swooshy swoos. All right, so I have all of the hair on my crown, my mohawk. I took this section right here and we're gonna split it up. We're gonna do a front half and a back half. So for this back half, I want volume at my crown, but I want it to be different than the volume at the front. So we're gonna take a section. We're gonna apply our heat protectant and we're gonna back comb. You don't need to tease it like crazy, but you are gonna back comb. Then we're gonna go in with our flat iron. We're gonna heat up that tease, lock it in, and we're gonna slowly pull up and out like that. And we're gonna do that again. Heat protectant, right, a little bit of back combing. Heat up that back comb, and then we're gonna go up and out. And I like to kind of hold it for a second to give it a chance to cool. All right, now the front half, we're gonna do a little bit different, but same concept, all right? So smooth out any tangles. We're gonna take a baby fine section. I mean a see-through section. So you can see my comb there? All right, super fine. Clip this away. Take our heat protectant. Make sure this is smoothed out. We're gonna take our flat iron and we're gonna go put a little bit of bend in it, like that. The thinner the sections you can make, the better this is gonna be. Again, see-through little section. Take it, don't go too slow because we want to be careful, and pull that out. Again, just kind of hold it for a minute, give that a chance to cool. And we're just going to keep going until we get to that back section. Now you have to completely let this unicorn horn cool, okay? Or you're going to mess it up. Now we're going to go in with some texture spray. This is by Color Wow. This is their Style on Steroids. Remember, my hair is clean, it is fine, and it is silky soft, and that ain't good for big voluminous hairstyles. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of texture spray to that bang area. Now with a little bit of hair oil, we're gonna lubricate our hands, and we're just gonna finger comb that through. And now that we just over directed all of that hair forward, we're gonna push it back. And it's gonna wanna push forward, which is gonna create that swooshy swoosh. And that hair oil is just gonna tame any little frizzes. It's gonna add shine, but it's also gonna let you manipulate your hair without making it frizzy. So now we have our volume in the back, we have our volume in the front, and you can flip your hair or part your hair whatever direction you choose. I just go with whatever side is giving me the most volume. And then once you get it laying how you want it to lay, you can go back through, add any more back combing, anything you need, and there you have it. That is how I get my swooshy swoosh in the front. Whether I curl my hair, whether I crimp it, or whether I wear it straight, it's all about product, the blow dry, and how you style it. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have an awesome, big, voluminous hair day.